my special interest in the advanced radiotherapy techniques such as stereotactic body radiotherapy to the lung, to the liver and spine, and also stereotactic radiotherapy to the brain. So we have developed a special technique for the tongue cancer treatment, which is called HYBIRT, HYBIRT, which is in hybrid brachytherapy followed by intensity modulated radiation therapy. In this technique, what we do is we place brachytherapy needles directly into the tumor in the tongue, and within a week we follow up with further radiotherapy and chemotherapy. The field of radiotherapy had advanced by leaps and bounds, and today we have technologies such as heavy ions, proton beams, VMAT, which is volumetric arc therapy, IMRT, which is intensity modulated therapy, tomotherapy, just name it, there are a lot. And it's an amazing field because you cure the tumor, you like a surgeon, you clear the tumor without cutting.
So he's got the state-of-art diagnostic facilities. We have the run-of-the-mill blood cell counter with the latest generation flow cytometer, and we have the very established cytogenetic lab, which is one of the very few in this country. The next generation sequencing, which is the latest technology, whereby you could sequence the whole genome or the mutation spots that you are interested in. One area that I think is worth sharing is the new advances in bone marrow transplant. And now we know that we can actually perform allogenic transplant using half-match donor. That means the sibling can be half-match and we can do the transplant with almost similar results. So the transplant is a little bit more complicated.
Surgeons also became better at doing surgery. So limb salvage surgery is basically removing the tumor entirely, at the same time keeping the limb so that you don't actually need an amputation. So this is where the limb salvage surgery started. So in the past 50 years, we have made a lot of advancement in limb salvage surgery, that we can actually remove a big portion of a bone or tissue from the limb, and we can actually reconstruct the defect using sometimes bone which is donated by people, sometimes implants. So as we described earlier, once we remove a big fragment of bone, we have a defect to fill up, right? So most of the time, we are able to get a particular implant from a vendor company, right? So these are called modular prostheses. That means they are available in different sizes. So we just need to decide what is the size that I want to put in, and we can build up like a Lego. So we build them up and and we change that and put in an implant, which is actually meant for tumor, but because it is an implant, the patient can immediately start walking the next day after surgery.